All right, was there anybody else on this morning that did not get to do their show and tell yet? Carter, have you been able to do your show and tell? Okay, then you can think of something and share at the end of our meeting, okay? All right, we're going to go over our calendar so we can decide on what day of the week it is. All right, let me take these down. Who knows what yesterday was? Who can remember what day of the week it was yesterday? Clara? Can you read that? What is it? Oh, hang on, you muted yourself again. Okay, go ahead. Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. You see our new blend that we just talked about in the beginning of that word? Thursday. All right, so if yesterday was Thursday, what is today? Taylor? It's the last day of the week. Our school week starts with an F. Friday. Awesome job, Taylor. Today is Friday, what will be tomorrow? What does that mean tomorrow will be? If today is Friday. Allison? Saturday. All right, and we don't have any school tomorrow. It'll be Saturday. Let's go ahead and look at our month that we are in. Oops. Turn that up to you guys just a little bit more. Okay. We said we're in our new month, October. Yesterday was the first day of October, October 1st. So what would be today's date? October what? What comes after 1? That here?
October 2.
Yes, number 2, which sometimes we call it the second day in October. Great job. So today is October 2nd. What will tomorrow be? What will be tomorrow's date? What comes after 2? All right, Carter? The 3rd. Good. It's our number 3, but we say the 3rd. Just like if you were to say, well, he got in 1st place, I got in 2nd place, and she got in 3rd place. Okay, we use those different numbers words. All right. We're going to review a couple of words I want to show you with our new blends because we learned SH says shh, right? Like shark. Shh. Okay, and this is one of our red words we talked about. Okay, it doesn't say shh, Okay, the E it actually says its name. So it says shh, E. Okay, we just have to memorize this word. So we're going to lock and load it this morning. All right, you ready? She. S-H-E, she. All right, and then our next word, this. This is her toy, right? This. Let's lock and load this word. Ready? This. T-H-I-S. This. Good job. And it has our TH in the beginning of it. The TH says like our thumb. Okay, and your tongue kind of sticks out of your mouth when you say that. We're going to review a few more words. All right, and I'm going to show you. We have this word. M-Y spells. Who knows what this word is? Allison? My. Great job. M-Y spells my. Let's go ahead and lock and load it. Ready? Jason, do it with us. Thank you. My. M-Y. My. All right, what about this word? I like to think of the two O's like they're your eyeballs, right? Because you are doing what? Who knows what this word is? All right, but here? Look. Good, just like you are looking with your eyes. You see your eyes, the two O's? Look. All right, let's go ahead and lock and load that one too. Ready? Arms up. Look. L-O-O-K. Look. All right, we're going to do just those, and then we're going to look at our new words that we talked about this week. All right, our first word we had this week was this word. Can you guys see that? Who can remember what that word was? We wrote it on our index cards. Clara? Come. Awesome. Let's go ahead and lock and load that word. Ready? Come. C-O-M-E. Come. All right. Our next word we had was what? Okay, remember this was our question word. What? Let's go ahead and lock and load. Jason, load it. Ready? What? W-H-A-T. What? Our next word we had was, what was this word? You say this often when you go to the store and maybe you pass the candy aisle. Or if you go to a toy store, you guys probably say this often. All right, Clara? Want. Awesome. This word is want. Let's go ahead and load it. Ready? Want. W-A-N-T. Want. Great job, Zoe. Way to do that with us. And our last word we had was does. Ready? Let's lock and load this and spell it. Does. D-O-E-S. Does. Great job, boys and girls. So that's our little review for Friday. And now we're going to do a directed drawing. Okay, so in the back of your red folder was handwriting paper. Go ahead and get your handwriting, a piece of handwriting paper out and a pencil to write with. All right, Zoe, so do you have your red folder with you at school? All right, yes, okay. Make sure you grab a piece of handwriting paper on the back of it. That big piece of paper, there's lines underneath it. It's going to look just like this. Oh man. All right, give me a thumbs up if you're ready so I can see if we're still waiting on anybody. Leo, you have a piece of paper that you can draw on? Look in the back of your red folder. You ready? Okay, perfect. Taylor, you still looking, it looks like? All right, perfect. I'm going to put you on mute. All right, so since we've been talking about the art lesson and we talked about Tommy's favorite thing to do at school, right, was to draw. And then you had a seesaw activity where you drew your favorite thing to do at school. And I had a lot of students participate in that, and it was awesome to see what your favorite thing is to do. So we're going to kind of draw a picture today about school. Something a lot of you do when you come to school is you ride the bus. So we're going to draw a school bus today. And I know that our stories said real artists don't copy, but I don't think any of us are real artists yet. I'm not a real artist, so I'm going to copy also. All right, so we're going to start kind of up at the top, okay? Not all the way up at the top, just a little bit down, okay? And I want you to draw 2 circles next to each other. All right, so they're not little tiny, they're kind of big. These are like the big lights in front of the school bus. All right, then we're going to draw 2 little lines on the sides of our circle. So up at the top, I'm going to take 2 little lines out. Yes, Jason. Were you raising your hand? Oh, okay. You were just grabbing something. All right, once we draw those 2 lines, now we're going to draw the top part of our bus, okay? And it's kind of square-like. So I'm going to start at my line, okay? And I'm going to go up to the top of my paper, over, and then down to the other part of my line. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is draw a little label on the top of our bus. Okay, and we'll put bus. So we need a little square, and we can write the word bus in it. Okay, so make sure your square is big enough where you can spell bus. We just worked on our short U words today. B, s. 3 sounds. Okay, we write a B, B, A, U, S, S. Great job. Please let me know if I'm going too fast and you need another second to keep working, okay? I can slow down because I can't see your pictures. So I just don't want to move too fast. All right, on the next to each of our, we're going to draw little circles like little lights, okay, that light up our sign. So they're little circles right next to, might need to bring that a little closer for you guys. Okay, I just drew little tiny circles next to my rectangle. They're right on the side, just like little lights. All right, now school buses have mirrors on the side of their school bus so they can see. So we're going to draw little mirrors. So right up here on our rectangle where the top of our bus is, we're going to draw a little, it can be kind of circle-ish, kind of like ears, like you would draw ears on somebody. And you just put them right next to the bus up at the top. Good job. I see all of you working very hard. Little artists in the making. Good job. All right. Now it's time to make the bottom of our bus. So we drew these two little lines right here. We're going to finish them to make the bottom of our bus. So I'm going to pick up right where I left off, and I'm going to go all the way down. Not too far, okay? Just a little line down. I got to save room for my tires. Oops, Taylor, I'm going to mute you again. Make sure you try not to hit that button, okay? Leo, I'm going to mute you as well. If you have a question, let me know. All right, now we've got to draw the bumper of the bus. So in the front of a car, you have a bumper. And buses, usually they're black or silver. Most of the time, they're black. So we're going to draw a bumper, which is going to be like a line, and I'm going to turn that into a rectangle. Awesome. So my line's a little bit longer than my bus frame. Okay, the bumper kind of sticks out a little bit on a bus. Good job. I can't wait to see these pictures. All right, now we've got to draw our tires. So we're going to draw two tires in the front of our bus. Okay, so it's just going to be rounded. Okay, it's like a half circle. Okay, right down here in the front. Half oval, actually. Yes, Taylor? You can't see what? You can't see the drawing? Okay, well, if maybe you're a couple of steps behind us, just go ahead and try to copy what I already drew. Okay, we're just drawing a school bus, right? The top of our bus and the bottom of our bus. All right, now the next thing we need to do is we're going to draw a face on our bus. So these two big circles we drew are going to be the eyeballs, and we're going to put a little mouth on our bus. So make a little smiley face. And I'm going to make turn these into eyeballs by making little pupils. By coloring in black little circles. Now it's a face. All right, and I'm going to make these look a little bit more like tires by drawing little squigglies, because tires have tread marks that help grip the road. So I'm going to do little squigglies on my tire. Okay, and you guys can add any other detail you would like to your bus later. Maybe you'll want to color your bus, but I think our buses look pretty good. Oh, you know what we need to do is draw like a window, because in the front of the bus there's a big old window. Okay, so I just drew a line from where my rectangle is up here at the top. Drew a line from the rectangle down to the top of the line, right next to the eyeballs. Kind of to make a little window. All right, awesome job with your school buses. We're going to write a little sentence with it today. So let me pull this up just a little bit. All right, we're going to make an I like statement. Okay, what do you like to do at school? I like. Now remember, we say what goes at the beginning of our sentence? A capital letter. And since I is by itself anyways, it's going to be a capital I anyway. So we have a big I. And then we're going to write that word like. I have it right here for you. We spelled like L-I-K-E. All right, let's go ahead and spell that. I'm going to make a little space after my I because I don't want my words to be too close to each other. All right, I'm not using capital letters, but my L is tall and so is my K. Make sure your letters go all the way up to the top line for those tall letters like your L and your K. All right, I like to ride the bus. That's what we're going to write our sentence, okay? I like to ride the bus. 6 words. I like to. Okay, two's up on our word wall. You'll see that when you guys get to school. To is just spelled T-O. If you remember from kindergarten, T-O. I made a little space in between my words. I like to ride is our next word. All right, yes, Clara.
I have my own sentence in mind.
Okay, you can write your own sentence then. You can write this sentence and then maybe you can write one more, or you can just write your own sentence. That's fine. I like to ride. Let's spell that word together. R-I-D. And then I know this word has an E at the end, just like our word like. Okay, even though we don't hear it, it's still there. R-I-D-E. Ride. I like to ride the. Okay, the is one of our red words. Great job, Claire. All right, make a space. We'll spell it together if you don't already have it. T-H-E. The. All right, let's reread our sentence so far. I like to ride the. What's our last word? Bus. All right, let's sound it out. B-U-S. Or you can look at your picture because we wrote it on our school bus, right? I don't have room right here, so I'm going to bring it down. B-U-S. Bus. All right, now that my sentence is done, what do we put at the end? A period. Great job, Clara. Awesome job. Don't forget your ending mark. All right, now you can create any other sentence you would like. Okay, if you want to add one more, if you just want to end there, that's fine. And then you can go color your bus. I am so excited to see these, so I want you guys to go into Seesaw. You'll take a picture. Okay, when you hit that green plus button to submit your activity, okay, you just hit that green plus button. Then it asks you what you want to do. There's a button for camera, so you can take a picture. Take a picture of your drawing and your writing and upload it to Seesaw so I can see. All right, you'll also have one little phonics activity where you're doing a word search today, and you will be finding those short U words in a word sort. You can highlight them. Okay, if it's too hard, then that's okay, but you don't have to complete it. But it's a little fun activity. It's kind of like a game, so you guys can try to find those words. All right, I like word searches. I think they're good for our brains. We're having a little bit of Friday fun today with our directed drawing and writing a sentence. Whoops, Taylor, keep yourself muted. There you go. All right, let's write one more sentence. How about school is fun? You guys want to write that sentence? I'm going to teach you how to write that word school. All right, so right here next to my word bus, we're going to write one more sentence. Okay, school has a capital letter because it's the first word in our sentence. So I want you to draw a capital S. S. C. H. O. O. Two O's. O. School. My last sound. O. L. Yeah, that's a tricky word. School. School. And we'll put that word up on our word wall so you can help remember. Is. We can sound that word out, so make sure you finger space. I. S. Is. Is fun. Let's write that word fun. Let's sound it out. Finger spell it. Okay, three sounds. Our first sound was. Okay, what letter says? Make sure you put a little space. F. U. N. And since I'm saying this sentence with excitement, school is fun, we're going to put an exclamation mark. So that's just like a line like you're doing an L. And then I stop because I'm going to draw like a period underneath it. Okay, it's a line with a period. An exclamation mark. That's what we use when we use excitement. All right. Let's reread what we wrote so far. I like to ride the bus. School is fun. All right, well, that is all we have for today. We finished a little bit early. You guys are great drawers, just like Tommy. I can tell that you guys like to practice drawing. All right, so make sure you finish your bus. Maybe you're going to color it. Maybe you want to add a few more details to your bus. That would be great. And then don't forget to upload it to Seesaw so I can see. Now you have your schedule in your homeroom. Okay, so it's under Friday, right? Today is Friday. So look under there, okay, for your schedule, because this is going to be our only live meeting. All right, so you guys we just did our phonics, our reading, and our language arts activities for today. So you guys are all done with your morning except for going to Seesaw to work on that word search and then to upload your picture of your drawing. Okay, and then you have your math Nearpod. There's a Nearpod activity in there for your math, just like yesterday. Okay, so you'll complete that and then move on to any other classes you have, like your counseling. Miss Sharp really wants you guys to look in counseling. There is a needs assessment for you to complete. So if you have not gone into counseling this week, you need to make sure you do that so you can complete that for Mrs. Sharp. And then your I Ready. Okay, a lot of you have done great. You've completed your I Ready for this week. You passed your 30 minutes and you keep working. That's awesome. Okay, so you need at least 30 minutes in reading and math. Okay, don't forget to do both. Sometimes we have favorites and we only like to do math, but we've also got to do our reading time. Okay, it's good to practice both. All right, we're going to do show and tell, so stick around to listen to Badheer and Carter.